Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. For today's video, we are going to look at one of the most iconic basketball players, really guys in sports, for the past 2+ decades. The man, Vince Sanity himself, guys. But before we get going on today's video, my last video, I set you guys a 500 new subscriber goal, and you guys absolutely shared it, guys. You guys got me 700 new subscribers. So for this one, we are going to up that goal big time to 1,500 brand new subscribers today for the man Vince Carter. You know, man, 1-5 and then 0-0 because, well, you know, 15 subscribers ain't really much of a goal, right, man? So if you are one of the 53% of people that are watching my videos but are not subscribed, now is the time to do so, guys. Let's get it for the man Vince Carter, who unfortunately did not get like his send-off game that we were all hoping for, just because the NBA season probably is gone and Vince Carter said he's not coming back no matter what, man. So yeah, definitely very sad about that. But this video is really, the goal is to get the man championship. So what I have here is I have Vince Carter in the 1999-2000 NBA season. Guys, let me know in the comments, were you even alive at that time? Because Vince Carter was in the NBA absolutely dominating at the age of 23. What we are going to be doing is taking this Toronto Raptors team, who by the way have some of the best jerseys of all time, and we are going to trade everybody on this team except Vince Carter, with hopes of winning him an NBA championship, which is something he never got to do, man. So we got prime Vince Carter. As far as our trade assets for this, by the way, this is the actual 1999 roster. So I mean, you have all these different, new look teams or anything like that. Of course, there was the Seattle Supersonics, not the OKC Thunder, but it is what it is, right? So okay, Vince Carter can play the small forward or shooting guard position. We'll kind of see how we need him based off the other players we trade for. As far as our assets, we got Tracy McGrady. So this was the season before he went to the Orlando Magic. So at this time, T-Mac was still like a good player. But nobody knew exactly what he was going to become on that Orlando Magic team. His final season in Toronto, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, which shows really great potential, but like he was absolutely killing it, these seasons later. So probably not going to get as much as we would like for him via trade, but he's definitely our number one asset to trade away. We got Doug Christie, who was a good scoring and shooting guard, played a few seasons here for Toronto, ended up going to the Sacramento Kings, playing a few seasons there. We got Antonio Davis, Muggsy Bogues, who played his final season for Toronto, averaged like 0.7 points per game, looking like Skip Bayless. Alvin Williams, Kevin Willis, Charles Oakley, Del Curry, Michael Stewart. So we got some names out there. Then we got this man that I don't know what we are going to get for Alexander Ronigic. We got to trade everybody, guys. We got to trade everybody on the team. So, yes, obviously we got to start off with the man Tracy McGrady, really set the tone. We got to get that second guy to play alongside Vince Carter. Now, if I could have it my way, we could just keep T-Mac and we could just make him Orlando T-Mac and we're good to go. But we all know that's not how it worked. Ray Allen, you know what? Because the thing about T-Mac and Vince Carter is that they're very similar styles of play as far as their athleticism goes. But Ray Allen, being a superstar shooting guard, he plays completely different than Vince Carter. Can definitely space the floor, be a catch and shoot type of guy running through Vince Carter. So that's a way to go. We got Ron Artest looking for a more defensive person. We got the Rain Man, who was he was only 30 at this point, I guess. Antoine Walker, Kenny Anderson, Lamar Odom, Michael Dickerson. Okay. Andre Kirilenko. Al Houston wouldn't be too bad. Some of these names, you old heads probably recognize a lot of them. I mean, a lot of them I do recognize, but there's also quite a few where I'm like, I don't know much about that player. You got Jerry Stackhouse, 90 overall, and Christian Laettner, who everybody hates. Cannot have a guy that everybody hates on my team. David Robinson at the age of 35, still an 89 overall. Ooh, this ain't too bad right here. Thing about this one, though, is that this is like post-injury Penny Hardaway. And like he was fine. He was a fine point guard. He was no longer the Penny Hardaway from the Orlando Magic. So it's like, do we really want that Cliff Robinson? Definitely an athletic type of player. But yeah, this Penny has like no athleticism. He could not dunk. He had a horrible injury that prevented him from doing so. So out of all of these, this one's not too bad. Scottie Pippen, 35, age of 35, but it's still 83 overall. And you get Rasheed Wallace out of it. Mitch Richmond, who is also old. I'm definitely liking the Ray Allen trade. Another player I was kind of considering looking at was the man on the Indiana Pacers, Reggie Miller. He was 34, but still a 90 overall player. So this, we could get Al Harrington. We could get man. Wow, that is a good trade. Oh my God, man. That is a great trade. Because, like, yes, we don't get Ray. Because I'm thinking, between Ray Allen and Reggie Miller. Ray Allen definitely younger. We know that. But, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, getting Jalen Rose on the Toronto Raptors, well, wait. He don't got to play Kobe, does he? he doesn't got to play Kobe. That could be bad for us. But hey, we can still make it work. That's also not a bad trade getting Dale Davis, because in this case, Jalen probably coming off the bench for us, though. So let's actually look at a trade also, see if we can find like some additional ones just for Ray Allen. See if anything really pops up for us. We can maybe get like a Glenn Robinson out of it too. I would definitely consider that. So we got T-Mac for Ray Allen and Scott Williams. Here we go. So we got Doug Christie, Vince Carter. Oh, I'm not trading Vince Carter. Yeah, it's not happening. And then we got Tracy McGrady, Muggsy Bogues for Ray Allen and Tim Thomas. Actually, not a bad trade either. Just because Tim Thomas is actually a pretty solid stretch because like a 6'10 type of guy that, you know, was a spacer before that was really a big time thing out there. So, but still, I cannot really pass up on that trade for Reggie Miller. If it was a multi-season thing, sure, you know, I'm definitely taking Ray Allen. But for one season, and plus Reggie Miller got to give himself a ring too, right? I'm going to actually do a video with Reggie Miller. That'd be kind of fun, actually. So, yeah, let's see if it pops up for us again. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm kind of a dumbass. It was Vince Carter in the trade for Jalen Rose, which I cannot trade Vince Carter away. Okay, yeah. All right. Now I'm kind of just a dumbass. So that's fine. All right. Well, I'll still take Reggie Miller and Al Harrington. You know, there we go. Okay, that's fine. I'm good with it. My apologies, guys. Alrighty, moving on from that. So next we got Doug Christie. So we got our backcourt really with, I'm not our backcourt because Reggie can play shooting guard, Vincent small forward. We're looking for a point guard and center. Al Harrington can start if needed. But yeah, definitely point guard / center here is what we're going to try to get for Doug Christie, who is really our last big-time valued player. We got Larry Hughes from Philadelphia. He was okay. We got Sam I Am Cassell, which he had like, I think he had like an all-star season. He was like a decent point guard. We got Sean Kemp out there. Kenny Anderson, okay. Mike Bibby, very good scoring point guard. About it, Andre Karolinko. Oh, yo, we got a little white chocolate and John Barry, who would be great for us off the bench. Kind of liking that one. Darrell Armstrong. See, I don't know much about Darrell Armstrong. I don't know much about him at all. Sorry, but he's probably a really good player. Anybody else? Christian Laettner and Lindsey Hunter. That's not bad. You know, my Piston self really liking this trade. I love Lindsey Hunter, but yeah, definitely not going to do that. Tamale Ginobili, if you're looking for a six-man. Cliff Robinson, Rashard Lewis. Okay, so not really finding the positions that I absolutely need here. I think out of all this, we're probably looking at Sam Cassell. Although, yo, Sean Kemp we could actually probably put him at power forward. I bet you he goes up like crazy at power forward. And then we could just use Al Harrington off the bench because we have so much spacing as is. With, you know, a guy like Sean Kemp, damn, he actually shot 42% from three his last season recorded on here, so he might actually have a good three-point shot. Of course, he's a crazy-ass dunker. Yeah, 55 three-point shot, but it's a time where, you know, at your center / power forward spot, that's completely fine. Like, I'm not worried about that whatsoever. Looking at the defense, 79 shot block, very good rebounder. Yeah, we definitely got to take Sean Kemp on. Plus, we get somewhat of a good backup center with Andrew DeClercq. I guess that's how you probably say his name. I mean, it's not great, but, you know, he's there. He's part of the team. So, we'll do that. And Sean Kemp, I'm thinking probably power forward. Yes, 90 overall. So, just like that, you know, we trade an 86 and 83, and out of it, we get an 89 and 90 and a 78. That is fantastic, man. And then, yeah, Al Harrington will be great for us off the bench, or we'll run Sean Kemp at center if needed. You know, we can definitely go that route. Next up, we're going to go with Muggsy Bogues. So, still looking for a point guard / a center to put around Vince Carter, Reggie Miller, and the Rain Man. Brevin Knight, you know, I used to actually like Brevin Knight, man, because like that's like my player comparison right there is Brevin Knight, which probably is not a great player comparison. All right, here we get Alan Henderson. We also get Dikembe Mutombo. Defensively be great. What can Alan Henderson do for us? Mid-range shot. So yeah, just because like we have Al Harrington, but I guess Al could probably be a small forward if needed. So far, that trade's probably in the lead. David Wesley, Byron Scott, Jack Vaughn. Okay, John Barry again, Marcus Camby, Derek Fisher. Yeah, we're probably not going to end up having a great point guard. You'll get a Hakeem. I mean, I know he's 81 overall only, and he's 37. But once again, man, it's one season. We get one season of Hakeem, and I just know, within the simulation, Hakeem's going to kick some ass too, man. That's just how it is. Yo, I'm going with Hakeem, I think, guys. I'm taking Hakeem. Wasn't he actually on? Didn't he play his final season for the Toronto Raptors? I could be wrong about that. We also get Kevin Cato, which that name sounds familiar, probably for not the right reasons. Okay, so we got this going for us so far. We so desperately need a point guard. Like, we have to get one right here. Erickson, you know what? We actually kind of killed two birds with one stone because you get a starter and you get a bench. Aaron McKee, I think, is a bit better offensively. And then Eric Snow is definitely more defensively, but yeah, so far that trade is definitely winning for us. I know we got some better overall players, but we got Tyronn Lue. We'll take him for a coach. We got Lindsey Hunter, the 80 overall man right there. So yeah, it definitely has to be this trade. I mean, I like Lindsey Hunter, but getting both these guys, both situational type guys, we don't need a superstar at the point guard spot, so I'm not worried about that. Yeah, and that takes care of that right away. All right, so we got Hakeem right there. We're pretty much kind of rounding things out here, guys. I think I need to get a backup shooting guard for sure. That's going to be our next route. So yeah, we got Michael Stewart and Sean Marks to trade away. So we get offered up here. Like a 75 overall shooting guard be kind of nice. We got Tyrone Hill. Don't need a player like that. Tony. I mean, just play him, I guess. Brevin Knight. Who is Dana Barros? 5'11". God damn, bro. Yo, he's a sharpshooter. Oh my, 94 shot. Woo. That's some splashness going on. We're going to go through the other players. I know the man's 5'11", but that three-point shot was looking absolutely crazy. All right. Yeah, I think we are going with him. What was his rating? Yeah, 7-9. We also get Eric Williams, who probably isn't going to do all that much, but he might get some PT. It's good to have those type of guys just in case, other dudes like foul out and stuff. But for the most part, man, I think our rotation is pretty much good to go. Of course, we got to trade every single player. That is part of the challenge. So, we still got these three guys to trade away. And we got to trade for all three. There we go, man. Somebody's offering up. Yo, Alan Henderson, he keeps on popping up. 6'9" player. Power forward / center. Looking like a traditional type of power forward. I might just grab him. No guarantees he plays. But we'll kind of see, man. So, yeah, we'll grab him up to the highest rated player left. All right, guys. I am now going to go ahead. And I am going to get my rotation going. I think as far as putting a team around Vince Carter, we got guys out there that are trying to win rings. We got Hakeem out there, of course, who is a beast himself that can help us get a ring. Reggie Miller, yo, it's going to be nice. Let me get this rotation set. Okay, guys, so this is what the final rotations look like. We're going to go with Eric Snow at point guard. Just more of like a leader type of guy that's going to bring defense, some playmaking for everybody else out there. We got a lot of offense as is, so we can definitely make up for him not being that great offensively. And I really actually want to make sure he's got a good mid-range shot. Yeah, three-point shot's trash. That's okay, because next up we do got Reggie Miller getting about 35 minutes per game. We got Vince Carter playing 40. Of course, we got to go for him to be in the leading scorer. The Rain Man at the 4 spot, Hakeem Olajuwon at center. For the backup units, we got Alan Henderson, who's going to be playing backup power forward / center. Dana Barros, Al Harrington, and Aaron McKee for our 9-man rotation. Then we got everybody else out there. And then we got a man that's not been out of the NBA for very long at this point in time. I don't know, what year did he retire? The man that is going to be coaching this team is none other than Larry Bird. Yes, guys, Larry Bird. He came up to me and was like, yo, Christie, I want to coach this team. You got Reggie Miller out there. You got Vince Carter. You got to help those guys win a ring. So, yeah, we are going to go with the pace and space offense, which is looking pretty good for everybody out there on the team. Yeah, man, it's going to be crazy. Let me know in the comment section below what you think the final record is going to be. I'm going to say, straight up, 65 wins. 65 wins is my prediction, and Kobe will not drop 81 on us. Let's go ahead, simulate this NBA season, and see just how good this new Vince Carter team can do. Just gonna say real quick here, guys, the Pelicans do not exist in this time period, so they are computer generated. We beat them the first game 139-38. Like, I used to play in summer basketball leagues. The scores used to be looking like that, and I was the Pelicans. Look at these crazy ass stats here, man. We got 30 for VC, 27-21 for Hakeem, 18 and 23 for Sean Kemp. Reggie Miller with a triple-double with 23 assists. If this is any indication, it's going to be pretty damn good. Except we just lost to the Celtics. So it turns out when you go back 20 years in NBA 2K20, the simulation doesn't exactly know like how to be competitive, guys. This team, 73-8. One more game against the Orlando Magic. See how this goes. They're 34-47. I'm expecting it's going to go our way. Yes, 127-100. We got Shaquille O'Neal as MVP. Ron Artest, rookie. Yo, maybe I should get Ron Artest. We got Brian Reeves as 6-man. Shaq is defensive player, most improved. Shaq, okay, Shaq's gonna get everything. We got Larry Bird, Larry Legend, is coach of the year. All-NBA first team looking like this. No Vince Carter, man. All-NBA second and All-NBA third. Yo, we got Reggie Miller making it. Complete disrespect to Vince Carter. Where's he at on this list, though, man? Come on, 2K. But yes, we are the first seed in the Eastern Conference. Let's go to these player stats on the season so we can see how the man Vince Carter did. He was the leading scorer, 25 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists per game. Very good numbers, man. Like those are like all-star, superstar numbers. It's just that there's so many great players in this era of basketball, especially at the guard, small forward position, stuff like that. We got Reggie Miller at 22 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, which might be a career high. I don't know I knew he was a good passer, but I didn't know that he was like that. Hakeem Olajuwon at the age of 63, still dropping 18 points and 11 rebounds per game. Shawn Kemp at 16 and 11. Dana Barros, the 3-point beast at 5'11 at 11 points per game. The team did good, man. And then our point guard spot, it's like, yo, you gotta think about this. These are the Eric Snow and Aaron McKee. Those are the point guards that Allen Iverson took to the NBA Finals. So, just all things considered. Also, I'm gonna show you guys the league leaders, just because I know some of you guys are probably curious what the stats are looking like, going this far back. So, speaking of Allen Iverson, leading scorer in the NBA, the good old days. Dirk Nowitzki still getting it done, 20 years ago. He had to have been really young at this point, though. He was 21, dropping 26 points per game. Was he good that soon? I don't know if it was that soon, but I ultimately ended up becoming one of the best players of all time. So, yep, that's what all this stuff is looking like. There we go. Yo, how are my Pistons doing? Who was even on that Piston team? Oh, it was Jerry Stackhouse. Not a big deal. Okay. First round though, we do have the New York Knicks. Let's go ahead, simulate this season, simulate this round, see how it goes for us, man. We're going for the sweeps across the board. Got to get Vince Carter that ring. Reggie Miller now too, of course. But yeah, I'm sure in the somewhat distant future, I'll probably do a Reggie Miller one. I don't want to do it too quickly since he's part of this video. But yeah, so John Wallace, 82 overall player, dropping 22 points. Patrick Ewing, he got to be old as hell at this point, though, man. We got Olajuwon, 28. Yo, Hakeem versus David Robinson. What a matchup. I'm not David Robinson, Patrick Ewing, my apologies. Vince Carter at 27, and Reggie Miller just becoming the greatest passing shooting guard of all time, apparently. Next up, we got my Detroit Pistons. We get to see what the team looks like now. Jerry Stackhouse, yo, Grant Hill, oh, man. Karate, did not remember you, bro. Oh, Michael Curry, oh, one of the worst coaches of all time. Simulate rounds, let's get it, man. Let's beat the Detroit Pistons. You will not be hearing me say that very often in these videos. But we got them 4-1. There we go. Hakeem the Dream. I told you he was going to tear it up in the simulation. I knew it, man. Okay, next up we got Reggie Miller's former team. This is going to be awkward. Wait. They got T-Mac. Bro, they got T-Mac because that was the trade we did. Here we go, man. Here we go. Simulate rounds. T-Mac against Vince Carter. Ooh, come on, don't lose, guys. Yeah, okay, we got him 4-2. I was getting a little nervous. Man, Jalen Rose. We got Reggie dropping 27-7 against his former team. And Larry Bird, of course, who used to be the owner or something like that. GM of the Pacers, I believe. Is he still? I don't think he does anymore. I don't remember, man. Next up, we do got the Sacramento Kings, who, look at Penny Hardaway. Chris Webber, 32-22. Vlade Divac. Here we go. Let's get it. Simulate round. Can we get that ring? Let's go, baby. We got Vince Carter. Reggie, you're cool and everything, man. I know you don't got a ring either, bro, but why are you taking the damn spotlight from Vince Carter, bro? It's them 8 assists. But yes, we just got Vince Carter and Reggie Miller, their first ever championship rings. I feel so good about that, man. Vince Carter, 36-4. I'm so sad we don't really get to give him a proper send-off. I do know when the NBA season does come back, whatever team does decide to retire his number, there's going to be a big show. A lot of people are going to come out for it, too. I just know it, man. So, yeah. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Remember, guys, the new subscriber goal is 1,500 subscribers for Vince Carter. Let's get it, man. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section below which player I should do next. And peace out, my friends.